Man, are you fucking browsing a subreddit there? What the hell are you doing?
His world.
Bring back beats.
Bring back what?
We need to bring back. We need to bring back bullying, bro.
Meet the rest.
Why?
Bro, you got, bro, you got niggas acting crazy nowadays, bro. They be like, yeah, you know,
I mean, I don't know. I feel like bullying is.
fuck no. We need some bullying.
No, bro. Come on.
You got
That's-
motherfuckers
that's-
running. You got
No.
motherfuckers running around with their
agree
hands
that
behind
we
their
need-
head.
We need
like
something to
Naruto.
keep them in check for sure, but it's not bullying is not the answer.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Let me-
I
let me
don't
tell you-
know.
Let me tell you.
No.
Let me tell you
Don't do
why.
it.
Because if you got a
It's the beginning
motherfucker
of
running
time.
with his hands behind his back like he's Naruto, he doesn't have anybody in his life to tell him that shit is fucking weird. So there needs to be a bully.
Yeah, and you got
Be
niggas
like,
to be like, be
"Stop that
yourself.
shit."
Yeah, and then you got people to be like, just be yourself, dude.
Are you guys fucking boomers or something? Come on, bro. You're gonna
Be
traumatize.
yourself. Sometimes being yourself is the worst thing you can do.
So it's me myself right now is the worst you've ever seen.
No.
Being hyperactive, being hyperactive, like
Are you
that's-
running around your room with your hands behind your back?
You want me to?
I mean, isn't that what friends for? You're supposed to correct your friends' cringiness or whatever.
What if all your friends are crazy?
Ah, well, good luck. Bozo.
So wait, all right, Logic. You've been on TikTok. Have you seen a dude running like Sonic, and he beat like some dude like across the gym?
Yeah,
And he did like and he did a Sonic pose. Yeah. What do you? And everyone's like cheering him on. What are you gonna do? You gonna talk? You gonna talk to him dead?
But here's the thing. That guy's never gonna win a real race.
But okay, but what if he did though?
I don't think. Well, maybe he could
What-
win like
what
a
if-
high
what if he-
school
what if he
or a middle
did?
school race. But
It's
there's
not the
do you-
Olympics.
Do you think he could win the Olympics for us?
I mean,
Yeah,
okay.
the special Olympics.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 100%.
Come on. All right. No, on a real deal. If he actually win an Olympic, what would you say? What would you say? What would you say if he actually did? He run
I
like
don't know,
Sonic
Dev.
and
I feel
everything.
like this is like the signs of boomerism. Because
Boomerism?
you're like you hate the old generation. Come
Racism.
on, Dev.
I do not hate
Do
the
not
generation.
do
I
that.
hate.
I'm telling
bro,
you,
it's not
I love-
ageism.
what if
love
someone
Naruto.
Naruto? What if someone Naruto run or Sonic run at the Olympics?
Show us up,
Like,
Drew.
the whole thing?
Show
If
us up.
someone were to Sonic run at the Olympics, they would be embarrassed.
Putos, putos, putos,
I knew it,
putos.
Okay,
They would
well,
be embarrassed. They're not
No.
winning anything. No,
but
they're not
what if he
winning
win?
anything.
What if he
Absolutely
win?
not.
I'm telling you.
There
what
is
if
no
he
what if.
win?
He's not. He's gonna beat Usain Bolt.
I'm just saying. What if he
No,
actually
fuck
wins? What if he?
There
okay,
is no what if. There is no scenario where he wins.
Okay. Not him. All right, you want to bring a Usain Bolt? What if Usain Bolt did a Sonic?
Usain Bolt actually did, but he did it after he won. Because he knew that dumb shit would not fly.
I'm telling you, in a place, time, and now. What if he actually did one of those? Doing the
It's not
Sonic win.
optimal.
It's not optimal, but
It's
he's
not
not.
happen.
How
It's
he's
not-
gonna win.
The
It's
way the
not-
human body works, he would just get fucking dust.
Well,
It's
I'm-
not possible.
I'm
And if he
telling-
did win, he would be running against elementary kids.
Come on, bro. Don't
Wait,
do
is
that.
there like a
Do not
science
do
Dev,
that.
when you play your arms while running? There's a science, right? There's aerodynamics. or
It's
something?
form.
You want to
It's form.
run with your hands open, side to side, cheek to what is it, cheek to palm?
No, but what's the science behind it? Like you get less air or whatever.
Aerodynamics.
Air
So
drag.
like your
yeah, air
hand
drag. Yeah, you
is
get
like,
less air drag. Right?
yeah, your hand is like piercing the air, and not like you know how parachutes catch air.
yeah.
Your hands,
Oh,
if your
okay.
hands are like side by side, you're piercing the air instead.
So what's the science between the Naruto run? There's no, you're not.
There is
piercing
no
the air.
fucking side. You look stupid. There is no fucking. You just look. It looks cool in the anime, but
You gotta tell me, bro. What's the science behind that? What's the
there is no
science
science.
behind
The science
literally
behind is
telling-
that you're a dumb fuck.
Alright, okay, but alright, if that dumb fuck really worked though, would you still
What
stay
would he
the fact-
win?
Would
The
you
only
still
thing
stay
he's
the
winning is the paraplegics.
No, what? Okay.
That's the only thing he's
Give
winning.
no clue.
Dude,
What's that give?
I'm telling you, would you take back what you said if someone really did win?
It would.
That
It
type
would
of
never
race?
happen. It would never happen.
But I'm telling you,
I'm telling you right now, it would never happen.
What if he did?
Impossible.
You're not answering. What
Would be
if
no
you
what
really
if.
did?
There would be no what if.
You're
Even
like,
look, hear this. Even if this motherfucker was the Flash, the DC Flash, and he ran
Yes.
like that, he still wouldn't win.
really?
Yes.
Hands down, 100%. I feel like there's gonna be. I feel like there's gonna be a time and place that we're all gonna like remember this talk, and then someone is actually going to have that moment.
No.
If I see that moment, I'm straight up at it. You're gonna be the first person I'm gonna at it. Right?
It's
So,
never gonna
You're gonna be
happen.
in the retirement home calling us on the VC.
Yeah, bro.
And the guy's gonna be, it's gonna be cheating, but it's gonna be have like robot legs and stuff.
They're gonna look like this then.
I haven't seen that in forever.
I'm just saying, like, maybe you're shit talking him too much. What if he did win?
He's not winning shit.
You know what they say. Never, be careful who you talk shit. In like
Absolutely
middle
not.
school, you know, like he could be like this in middle school, but what if he still did it in high school, right? And he actually won. What are you gonna do?
He's not winning.
Look at that posture. You're ruining your lower back.
Not happy.
The upper back too, maybe.
It's just not. It's just
I don't know, dude. You know, some people do the impossible. I'm about to do the impossible right now.
I don't know why you're like so against this laser. Not laser.
Laser
Oh my
one.
god, I forgot. I forgot it was time. Ah, shit.
Because it's already like proven. There's like scientific research behind all of these Special Olympics one.
Oh, he could probably win.
Maybe it's probably, I don't fucking know. You know, people are building it, alright?
Fuck no.
If it was
Anyway.
built different, he wouldn't be in the Special Olympics.
We're saying he was in the Special Olympics, bro. Yo,
If he's running like that, he's gotta be in the Special Olympics. I'm sorry. That's the way it is.
Man, I hope that kid doesn't randomly call my stream when he's hearing this talk.
Man, Dev, you're fucking mean, bro. You're like, oh, sometimes being yourself is the worst of things.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro.
Exactly.
You know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. There are some people
I know,
on
but,
this
like-
website that literally cannot socialize because they're just so awkward. They have no idea how to socialize.
Alright, how
They're
you
like
They're
copying,
better off
pasting.
just scrolling.
Okay,
Yeah.
so how would you look at someone like IShowSpeed?
I
I
don't,
hate that.
I don't think
hate
he's.
IShowSpeed.
I don't think he's socially awkward. He's like a super extrovert though.
Yeah,
I
I
just
think
think
he's too wild.
Yeah, I think he's
very
fucking
wild.
crazy.
Well, if I was too wild and I can socialize at the same time, would you think something
But
different?
the thing is, he can do that, but you don't see him off stream, so you don't see that side.
Right.
But can you socialize?
Absolutely,
bro?
yeah. See, Matt, he sounds 10 miles away, but he's right.
Yeah, I'm getting
What do
I
you,
didn't
what do
hear
you
what he
think?
said.
He said that's a character that he plays.
okay,
Yeah.
that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. But you
was
know,
actually a normal human being off screen.
You don't know.
I wanna say,
I'd say so. I mean, he has a house. He has, he can afford to live somewhere, so he must be somewhat decent.
Well, you get someone, you could pay someone to do all that stuff.
That's what I'm saying. But you would have to be somewhat like, what's the word, coherent to even get that far.
You could just hire people.
Yeah.
Just hire people to do it.
True, but you would. What I'm saying is you have to be a little coherent to even do that.
He might have his mom doing it still. She's getting paid, so she can do it.
I don't know. I feel like he's there. He knows what to
is he?
do. Yeah. I feel like he is. Like he does dumb shit on stream, but
True, but at the same time, he's probably smart enough to do that because it brings people.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like 7D chess. You remember, man? Do you remember that phase where like girls would like go on Twitch and they'd be like, if you can't donate more than fucking $5, then I don't even want your money. Fuck you. And like say some crazy asinine shit, and then people would go and repost that shit all over Twitter, and they would blow up, and they'd be like, look at this bitch. I can't believe people support people like this. And then everyone would retweet it, and they get like 100,000 retweets, and so like that person is like ultra popular now because everybody saw it. Regardless.
But would you really want to be known like that way, though? Would you really want to?
Not really.
You're never gonna see these people online. It doesn't matter.
The one that got popular when they did the edit, where like the dude, the Samoan dude, he was like carving a statue. He got more popular than her.
Yeah, 100%. But it's just like some people just don't care how they get that fame.
Fair.
That's why you have people eating those Tide Pods and all types of weird shit.
Actually, apparently people find out those Tide Pods are fake.
Yeah, well, yeah, but they were still doing it for publicity.
Damn, the boomerism on Dev is finally complete. He's
Please.
a boomer.
Please.
Does this mean I get to stay?
All this just goes back to we just needed more bullying for these fucking
Please, I
nerds.
told you bullying is not the answer.
Bullying? No, not full on scale bullying to where like they kill themselves. Just a little bit.
I don't know logic. There's
Just
a
a little
point.
bit.
I don't know.
Just a little bit.
You say we need bullying, and then we got niggas that, you know, take it too far. I'm like, all right.
That's
buddy,
what I'm
take
saying.
it
If there was like a tier 1 bullying, it'd be cool.
Hell.
Like, but you can't
There's
like
a healthy amount.
yes, I'm not saying you shove a fucking kid in the locker, you take his lunch money every day.
Hey, that's still healthy.
No,
Swirly?
I'm talking about just like, you know, like let's say like someone's running with their hands behind their back and the fucking bully's like, hey, stop
Give him
that.
a
Like
trip?
push it, yeah, you know, trip him or something. Hey, fucking stop that, you weirdo.
Healthy
Say that to the
words.
kid who
That is
ate
a
one
healthy
of my
amount
heart.
of like bullying right there.
Someone ate your.
That's not a hell. Bullying is never the answer. Dev. Don't do it. Come on.
No, bro, a little bit.
I don't know.
You ever go to the fucking store and there's like a kid that can't get a piece of candy, and the mom's like,
Yelling the
oh,
whole time. And
yes,
That's so sick.
yes.
Apparently.
So
it's
I'm just gonna say, hey, kid, shut the fuck up, and then leave, huh?
No, it's not your kid, and the mom doesn't know how to discipline her kid.
Yeah.
So what happens in that situation?
And you asked the
I
mom.
don't know. You sounded like someone should. You sounded like someone else like you would like.
Yeah, you're sounding
should
like
tell him
you
something.
know you should actually mind your fucking business.
Well, yeah, but that kid's business might become my business.
You know
in
what
like
you're
10
sounding
years.
like? You're
Like, how?
sounding. You
How?
know what you're sounding like? You're sounding like Granddad when he was telling the mom like, you know what, you need to beat that little nigga.
Hell yeah, you need to beat that kid's ass. That kid's got to get his ass beat so he can be a productive citizen in society and not a bum without a job.
No,
And
but
thinking
I don't
everything
know.
is handed
I just don't like it when it's like, you're literally confronting him. Oh, like I said, whatever. But at the same time, I'm like, you should, mind your fucking business or whatever.
I agree, but
I don't know. 'Cause
It's like if you see people arguing, you're like, oh, not my business. But you're like, oh man, they're arguing. Let me gaslight one of them, so it's gonna be more arguing.
yo, you're gonna take that shit?
So you're disturbing the peace.
I don't know. I
There's
feel
a whole
like
thing
what you're
with-
saying,
I
I
think
think
we're
it's gonna
playing loud music.
backfire. It's gonna backfire. You know?
how would it backfire?
I don't know. It's like you're saying.
Are they
like,
gonna come to school
someone-
and like fucking drop shot me or something like Call of
No,
Duty?
not like that. Not like that. You fuck. I'm saying like, how do I put it? You know, like how we say like, sound like you're trying like you should say something like, man, shut the fuck up, kid.
No, I don't think you should say that to the kid, but just like
Give
an
the parents like a dirty look or something.
I wouldn't even go that far. I just think like you have if you have a kid like that doesn't receive that candy bar and makes a scene, that kid's gonna grow up to be real entitled. And if there's never any discipline or never any type of anything, if no one ever tells them anything, then that's just.
All right. Are you pretty much
It's
saying that for
argument,
the?
though.
Are you saying it for the new the new generation of parenting?
I'm just saying that's every generation.
But that's the problem there, bro. Like, what's the right parenting? It's like, is hitting
There
them
is no
the
there is no
thing?
right way
Or-
of parenting. There's just what
Every
works
kid's
for-
different.
Yeah.
Make that kid learn in some way.
I do agree that kids need to learn that there's consequences in their actions, for sure. But how are you going to do that? How are you going to do that? What way? Like, you're going to hit them? You're going to scold them? You're going to
It
give
just
them a
depends on the
timeout?
parent. My parents beat my ass, but I'm black, so
Same.
you know.
You know,
I remember
That is true. There is a saying that it depends on the race.
Yeah.
on Reddit, they're always saying, "Oh man, you shouldn't hit your kids." I'm like, I don't know. Sometimes it's like, it's very effective because they actually, in the Judgment, it's like they say that you gotta put the feint first and then make them fear you, so they know what to fear or some shit.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
What is it? I feel like most kids I went to school with got beat, and then even most.
Oh
of
no,
these
for
kids
sure.
were-
I got beat too when I was
Yeah.
a kid. So.
So it's not just like a black thing.